how long death is coming lah. How long you let it just sit down there? Wait, I couldn't sit at home I usually sit at home very quietly. I don't go out. I don't disturb anybody. I'm SOP compliant guy lah, right? But I just I cannot tahan lah. How can we just act as if everything is normal? And these are not just numbers, you hear numbers, but this is people, brother, mother, father, sister, their kids who are being orphaned, no father, no mother, lost to COVID. And we're just nah.
社运分子陈仁义在敦伊斯迈花园的店屋走道上搭起帐篷绝食抗议，今天已经来到了第6天。尽管天气炎热，部分皮肤已经晒伤，他还是守在远处，希望政府能够聆听他的诉求。
So the first one is about leadership. I think we've been led by politicians, we've been led by bureaucrats and things like that, and it's not showing success lah. Clearly not showing success. So I think it's time for all decision-making, powers regarding COVID are given entirely to public policy experts, professionals, people who understand the situation, who understand the urgency of the situation, and who know what to do and are able to do it. That's the most important, right? Number 2 is about funds for hospital equipment and things like that. Why aren't we providing this equipment immediately? We shouldn't use this kind of old system where you go up to the proper channels and it takes weeks and months. By the time people are all dead already. We need an urgent system where they can just list out what they need immediately, transparently, and people can meet those needs immediately. No red tape, no waiting. Third demand is about the truth. Again, the frontliners are threatened. They're not allowed to speak about what's really going on. And this is a big difference. Again, we talked about India and Italy earlier, right? You have to understand the truth and the severity of the situation. That's very, very important. There's a lot of data and statistics that they are still not releasing. Or some people are suspicious that there's manipulation, or censorship and things like that.
陈仁义表示，他已经在网络上发起了多项活动，包括网络论坛、为医院筹款等，但是对政策深感失望，才会做出绝食抗议的决定。
And I think the most important actually is that I want to. A lot of Malaysians talk about feeling hopeless, about feeling helpless. This phrase I give you, there's nothing we can do lah. I can't do anything, we can't do anything, and this won't change anything. I think this is a myth, a very, very dangerous myth and a lie propagated by people in power to keep themselves in power. There's actually plenty of things that we can do. It doesn't have to be like this. This is just one example, but there are a lot of actions that we can take to what I call denormalize the situation. We cannot just sit around and let the number from 200 go to 300, 300 go to 400, 400. How many people when you want to die until you're like, hey, you're talking about study this, study that. You don't need to study to know that the langkah-langkah tidak berkesan lah. You just look at the number, anyone can tell you, right? And you want experts who know what to do? We have tons of experts who already know exactly what to do, A, B, C, D, E. So what are you talking about? Mengkaji? Tak perlu mengkaji. Buat saja. Kalau tak boleh buat, bagi orang yang boleh buat. I don't need to wait until Monday. Action now. That's what we need.
恰好今天，另外一名社运分子冠病决定暂代他绝食，呼吁政府正视他们的诉求。他们的抗议究竟会否成功引起政府的关注？且让我们拭目以待。